The sun-drenched warm waters of the Solomons, which average 82 degrees year-round, along with the ease of diving from the Solomon Sea, make the itinerary of 4 to 5 daily dives seem almost effortless. The dive-friendly geography of the Solomon Islands offers a variety of dive sites like few destinations can. Colourful coral reefs, dramatic walls, pinnacles teeming with life, tunnels and caves, combined with the awesome World War II wrecks, make for a dive experience unique to the Solomon Islands.
Well, I thought we were totally spoiled by what we saw. I mean, we're relatively new divers. We've been diving for 2 years and have been to the Caribbean, the Pacific, and the Pacific is just incredible. And what was the best of all is that the reefs were very pristine.
The reason I like the Solomon so much is you have all the rare little creatures, 10, 11 varieties of clownfish, all the little shrimps and crabs and all the corals, and then you have all the big stuff, you know, schools of big fish, schools of barracuda, schools of manta rays.
Each area that we dive is totally different from each other. For Mary Island, to start with, it's an island that's in the middle of nowhere, so you have a lot of big pelagics that come around. A dive site where we dive called Fish Point. You have big schools of big pelagics. With the Russell Group, it's a lot of walls with a lot of caves, like Custom Cave, Leru Cut, where there's a lot of caves around the area. With the Floridas, we have a lot of wall dives, with a lot of pinnacles around the areas as well. So you have a real mixture of diving.
There's no comparison any other place I've been diving. That's why I dive here. We save our money and come here because the diving is so much better than anywhere else I've ever been.
While the diving and the accommodations are second to none, Solomon Sea guests often recount that their visits with the island natives are the most memorable experience they take home with them. With a very small population spread out over the vast area of the archipelago, the Solomon Islanders have a very strong sense of community and family. Native residents are very friendly to visitors and are pleased to share their glorious natural paradise with travellers who embark on a Solomon Islands holiday. In the villages, guests can enjoy artists carving authentic island artifacts, kids frolicking in the surf, and performances of traditional song and dance. Dugout canoes filled with curious smiling natives often greet Solomon Sea guests. It's hard to decide who's having more fun, the kids or the visitors.
My favorite moment in the villages were just the children's faces, how they lit up with just a little lollipop or a piece of gum. Just having visitors there on their island, they seemed very excited and they just very hospitable and just loved having us there.
The other thing that I always take away from here in my memories are going to the villages and seeing the people in the villages, especially the children. They're great. They're the best.
It was so special to be just coming up from a dive and find some of the kids that have come out in their canoes. I think one of the most touching was the last one. They were so appreciative, and it was fun to give things to the kids, so that was really special.
I think it'll be a memory for a lifetime. They'll treasure the experience. It's a great way to have a holiday.
Discover a wondrous shining world that awaits you in this balmy, unspoiled South Pacific paradise. Come visit the Solomon Islands.